panic bomb run. Wake up in the fire, panic bomb run. Wake up in the prayer, panic bomb run.
Hello everyone, this is a different kind of video. I did something like this a couple years back where I painted a gun, but this time I want to show you guys painting this model specifically that I made in ZBrush and VR.
Hell no.
I was trying to show a little bit of my process. I think I have a different kind of approach when painting stuff. I just try to have as much fun as possible. I'm not like a traditional model painter, I would say, but I know some techniques. I want to show you guys the paints that I'm using. Even though they're like, I don't know, Japanese paints, they're nothing, you know, fancy. They're just regular. You can do this with any color that is similar to this, you know. It can be acrylic, enamel, it doesn't matter. I'm just trying to get those base shapes, base colors there. Yeah, I've been thinking about making a Patreon as well, so you guys can download these pieces. I have, I don't know, hundreds of them. And here I'm using the model casting. Yeah, always make sure you have to clean your airbrush, I would say. That's a recipe for disaster. If you don't do that and you change kind of paints, you're gonna find real quick what happens. And I was just trying to do like a darker shade, so later on I can come with the top down. Lighter color again and get those cool highlights in there. I'm gonna just pop them down, no? It's very straightforward, I don't know. It's nothing magical. Yeah, but I love it, yeah. This is the chrome. So basically what I was trying to achieve here, I primed everything with like this super high gloss black, and then I come on top of it with this chrome, Born Mirror chrome. It's amazing, it's really like reflective, I love it. And my main idea was trying to retain some of that shine when I was painting with some of the clear colors on top. And maybe I should do one version where he's full like chrome. It looks sick, you know. This is some of the masking putty from, I think it's Green Stuff, if I'm not mistaken. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. It's for sure one of the best masking putties I've used, because it's the only one I've used. And here I'm mixing a couple of those clear colors to try to get like a yellowish green kind of base on top of the chrome, which is also, you know, I'm just figuring out as I go. Maybe I should do some videos without cuts, anything, no speed up. Let me know if you guys want that, you know, because I for sure would do that in my Patreon, you know. And my idea here was just adding mixing some of the colors, trying to get like this metallic turquoise and trying to keep some of the green translucent that I have. Here just masked everything. I'm just trying to do like a bluish, yellowish, ochre, desert colors skirt for my character. The original concept for this character is for him to be like a bug guy that has like, I don't know, like he's lost in the desert or something, and he has like desert culture around him. I don't know. It's very sci fantasy, I guess. You know? I love that stuff like Moebius, Kamen Rider, Takayuki Takei stuff, you know, Sushi Nirasawa. And here I was just trying to get the recesses to be like a reddish. So I start with a flat red and then I keep moving up the glossiness so I can have like some control. I don't want to go full glossy on the recess right away. Yeah, I love this. I love this piece for some reason. I don't know. I understand it's not a cup of tea for everyone, but I love it. I love this kind of creature guys mixed in with culture. Like some alien culture or something, or like some very ethnic culture, you know, because it gives them like personality, you know. Yeah, now I come with a glossy red from Tamiya, and then I'm just doing like the same step that I did before with the red, but this time is a little bit glossier, and I keep moving the glossiness up so I can get those recesses really, you know, like how can I say? I don't want to say it because the first thing that comes to my mind that is wet. And now I'm using this purple wash just because I fucked up with the with that sand color on the shoulder, and I'm doing a little bit of the purple on the craft vases, just trying to get like a little bit of variation on the red, so it's not just like red and turquoise, you know, it's a little bit more nuanced than that. And now I come in with the red wash just to do some of the panel lining, because I want him to feel organic. I don't want him to feel like he has like machine boots, even though it's kind of like a metal organic armor, I guess. Yeah, I don't know, it was very relaxing painting this model. I did this in maybe 2 hours or something like that. Yeah, I use a lot of tricks, you know, like those acrylic markers, they're amazing for details. And maybe I should make a full tutorial if you guys want that. I would love doing that, you know. Hey, please don't forget, if you like the idea of the Patreon, let me know in the comment section below. Because that would, you know, be more motivation for me to do it, actually do it. And you see on top, I'm using like this metallic marker, just because I didn't want to like, you know, use paintbrush, because I'm too lazy for that, boy. Because then you have to use thinners and do multiple layers. And then I just came in with like a clear red on top. And then the edges are a little bit rough, so I just come in back later with like some gold, even though I don't record it. Just doing the eyes here. And there's something that I shouldn't say, because I actually didn't record that, but the eyes and the face is really good here. But towards the end, I was just doing like a highlight. I was not recording it, just a highlight on the eye. And I completely botched the whole face. So I had to redo it without recording. So the face you're seeing here is the better face. And the face on the final model, it is good, you know, it's just not great. I really like this one. This guys, we will see like later on, he has like a, how can I say, a dark sclera and like the really shiny, polished pink iris. I love that contrast. You know, I'm just using some like very thinned out enamels to make the lips. Yeah, it's really fun. I'm just doing like a skin, like a flash tone wash on top. Yeah. It's really cool. There's a lot of variation in there for that size, you know. Here's the final result. Hope you guys liked it. Let me know in the comment section below if you want to see more videos like this. I'm already cooking them anyway, so yeah, you better want it. See you guys. Thank you.